Is this your first Eddie today?
Yeah, it was my first time.
It's your first time. Okay, right here, right now, we're about to celebrate Nigerian music, and you're different in terms of the way you make music. How do you think that type of music is being celebrated here in the Headies?
Sorry?
How do you think this type of music is being celebrated here in the Headies? Do you think the Headies should go more into diversing their musical taste, and awarding musical taste? Yeah.
I mean, yeah, I feel it's an Afrobeats award, right? But like, there's so much more coming out of Nigeria and Africa as a whole. Like, that is not Afrobeats. You feel me? Because a lot of artists in Africa just happen to be from Africa, but they're not like Afrobeats artists. You feel me? So I feel like representation of a lot of different things. Because there's so many cool guys coming out now. Like, I've been watching Santi's stream, and there's so many cool underground guys just popping out, and their stuff is so crazy. So I feel like, yeah, having that would be really cool, represented here.
Cool. So we can't wait to see what's going to happen after the awards. But today, last year we had artists that dominated the space. We had, I don't want to put names in your mouth, but who do you think dominated 2024?
2024, I want to say Taves, shout out to Taves. But Iomaf was going crazy.
Next rated. Are you looking for next rated?
Was going crazy. Like, there were so many people. I can't think of anything off the top of my head. I'm sorry, but Iomaf for sure is the one that pops in.
All right. Thank you so much. Enjoy your evening, Taves. Thank you so much. Look good.
Those of us that didn't travel abroad to witness the other ones, I mean, we're happy it's here so that we can just drive right here. But seriously, I'm happy it's back because, I mean, there's no place like home, and I'm very happy that we can witness the Headies Awards once again in Nigeria.
Yes, I agree. So not to be that person, but everybody's talking about Nigerian artists winning Grammys, comparing to the Headies. Obviously there's a mismatch in power, but what do you think the Headies can do, in itself to stay that way, especially with the young artists? This is the first thing they're doing, bringing it back to Nigeria. But what else do you think they can do to stay that relevance among the young artists?
No, on the contrary, I don't think there's a mismatch because even abroad you have all sorts of awards. You have the Country Music Awards, you have the American Music Awards, you have the BET Awards, you have Soul Train Awards, you have all kinds of awards, you have Billboard Awards, you understand? So it is not comparing that, the Grammy might be the zenith of award winning in terms of music making, but in Nigeria, this is our Grammys. So it's not about saying, I want a Grammy and you want a Headies, then you are lower than me. No. If you win a Grammy as a Nigerian and you have not won a Headies, I don't think you've won anything. Yeah, so
I guess that makes sense. So just one last thing though, to that person out there right now that wants to be on the big stage, that has their dreams they want to achieve, and has the world against that person, all odds against her. What would you, as a person you are, what would you tell that person right now?
I'll tell that person to work on their craft and forget about getting fame. So some people, they just think that, I just want to be famous. That's dim-witted. You should want to be the best guitar player, or I want to be the best vocalist, I want to be the best songwriter, I want to be the best producer. When you're very good in whatever you do, the fame will come. So don't put the cart before the horse.
Thank you so much, sir. Enjoy your evening.
You're welcome.
We had 17th Headies back to base. Are you excited for tonight?
Very happy, but I'm also happy that they went out there to show off what we got.
Yeah.
I'm happy. I'm very happy that they went out there. It's actually always important to go out there and show the world what we are made of, So now they are back, and they are not back alone. I can assure you that they've attracted a lot of investors in the music industry. You believe me, yeah?
Nigerian music is everywhere.
Yeah. But Nigerian music is everywhere. These are some of the reasons. Headies, I can tell you, has contributed immensely into the Nigerian music industry. Why the Nigerian music industry? Part of the reasons why Nigerian music industry is where it is today.
I agree with that.
As vice president of PMAN, I'm the vice president, so I can
interviewed you before, so I know. Yes, sir. So okay, right now we things are going. You're an OG in the game. So how does it feel? What do you think? How does it feel to win a Headie as an artist? How do you think it affects their career? How does it shape their career? Win a Headies. We all know about the Grammys and all, but Headies right now with Nigerian music industries, how does it affect their career?
It's like saying it's like Grammy or Oscar. You understand? Headies is the biggest award any musician will aspire to win in Nigeria because it's the only award that it's well respected internationally and nationally. So it kind of, and even if you are nominated, just not being nominated, you have won. That means you are recognized. So it kind of inspires the young ones, especially the Gen Zs, to do more.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So one last question though, we're talking about inspiration right now. Talking to somebody out there that wants to be on the big stage but has the world against him, all odds are against him right now. As who you are, as an OG, what will you tell this person as a word of encouragement?
I would say, maybe you don't have connection, you don't have anything, but please try and get your songs on social media platforms. Just get any phone. If you don't have a good phone, get somebody who has a good phone to record you and just stand in one corner. Don't even look for a good place. It doesn't matter if it's a village or a corner or a dirty place or a mechanic workshop. Sing your song as if you are singing to the world, and then post it on social media. Put your numbers. If I don't see you, others will see.
So put yourself out there. Put yourself out there. Thank you so much.
All right.
Enjoy your evening. You're a master at your craft. I want to celebrate masters at their craft. First of all, I want to ask you, what do you feel about tonight? Head is coming back after 2 years, but from ATL back to Nigeria. How does that feel? As an OG in the games.
I want to say, first of all, I'm proud of Mr. Ayo. I'm happy that we are back. I was in Atlanta with them, one of the editions, and I would say we have done what we needed to do. The world they have heard us, but they need to know us, and they need to know us from home, not from out there. Kudos to the support we got in the West, but the global audience are ready for Africa, and we need to come back home rooted, back to base, and let us continue to project to the world.
Awesome stuff. So let me just go a little bit lower below the vault. We're talking about fans, standship. Davido is in the building tonight performing. King Mali right now. But first, you're a female right now. Right in the biggest, we have 10 Harris. Everything is setting the trendsetter. How about the females in the game right now?
I would say setting the trend. I'm very happy with the growth of Thames, and now she has broken barriers, especially in the international space. But I think the women are pulling their own. From Thames to Ira, I love Ira. I love her positive vibe, energy in music. I love what Tiwa is also doing, keeping it grounded for the ladies that have been in the game for a long time. So I would say we're pushing on. King Madi also coming up. She's doing really amazing. Fav is also doing well. So these are ladies that I'm also very happy about their growth so far.
Yeah, well, I'm so happy about it. So we're talking about this township thing, right? And how township culture has really shaped Nigeria music culture. So what can you say about that? It's 30BG, FC. Tell us.
So as much as I love the township, I think they actually create more chaos than standing. I think it's okay to have your own people, your own niche, right, and following. I just feel like we should just minimize the toxicity. It's okay to compare and compete. It's all a healthy big space for everybody to feel like they are better than one another. But let's do that healthily, and let's not be toxic, because mental health is real.
I agree. Okay, one last thing to that person out there that needs encouragement, has something to prove to the world, but the world is against him. Give him one word of encouragement from your own point of view in life.
From my point of view, the only person that can be against you is you. I have lived a life where I've allowed opinions to matter, and trust me, it's a joy killer. Don't let somebody else's opinion take you down. It's hard sometimes depending on who is saying what, but especially for those who don't know your story, you owe them no explanation. Just be on your journey and grow up moving forward. Yeah.
Thank you so much, Kefri. It's so nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Line topic.
Yeah, we're everywhere, kind of like we're capturing the topics as they're hot. The first.
What station is this?
Also, it's a digital platform. We have YouTube.
Okay. So it's like a content platform, right?
Yes, hotline topic. Can we hear you say it?
Hotline what?
Hotline topic.
Hotline something.
Hotline topic.
Hotline topic. Okay, it's very confusing. Hotline topic. Okay. Hotline topic. Yeah, pick up yourself.
Big up. So we're right here. 17th Headies back to base.
17th Headies back to base. I am so excited that it is back to base. It has been traveling, and we said, oh yeah, please bring our Headies back to Lagos, Nigeria. We are glad it is finally back, because this is where it should be, and this is where it belongs, and we are the ones that will bring tourists and our visitors to come and see what our Afrobeats is about.
Exactly. I agree.
Yeah.
So right now, just one question for you. You're an OG in the game. The Headies is not new to you. But to some of these youngins, it is. How do you think the Headies affects one career? What does it mean to an artist winning the Headies? What does it
Oh
mean?
my God! Look, remember in those years, I don't know whether you knew about it, but Headies was called Hip Hop World Awards. You remember that, right? So then it was still coming up, but it was always standing out with every edition. And then it transformed and evolved into the Headies. Now the Headies is like, as far as I'm concerned, it's like our Nigerian Grammys. So what are you waiting for? It has to be ours. We have to own it. I mean, I started my career in 1991, right? And this is 2025. When I started, we only had the Nigerian Music Awards, which I won quite a bit of. But now it has evolved to this. This is probably the only award ceremony that is in this magnitude. Just look at the hall. So really, this should be what we as Nigerians must support. Sponsors must come behind and support this, because this is our own, and this is how we can reward talent so that they can do better. So yes, I feel that it has come of age.
I agree. Thank you for that. So one last thing though, for a person out there watching this that has the world against him and he has something to prove to the world. He feels he has something to put in the world, but right now nothing's, everything's against him right now. What will you tell that person right now? What's that your philosophy going to give it to him?
Okay, someone who doesn't feel that things are going well with him.
Yeah, he has something he has to prove.
Okay, he has to prove. Okay, but I would just tell that person, look, a lot of people that cannot see your vision will actually discourage you and tell you that you're wasting your time. I was in that situation too myself when I started. Nobody could really see much of my vision, but I had to keep working. In my mind, I knew where I wanted to take my music to. So you just have to keep on believing in yourself, being prayerful, following your heart, but know when it is not working. If it doesn't work, you have to have a second thought, but push in all your talent and push in all your goodwill, and make sure you read those contracts. There are a lot of contracts out there. If you don't read them, you could now jail yourself in recording contracts or whatever contracts that will not do well for your career. So just be prayerful, work hard, and make sure that you remain focused.
I agree. Thank you so much, Becky. It's a pleasure. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. What does it feel like? How does it feel to see your own music, people dancing to your own music, like people doing the challenges out there? How does it feel? And what do you think that we dancers need to do more, in promoting the African music?
It feels amazing. My name is Odua. I'm an international Afrobeat artist, and today is my birthday, and I'm here for the first time at the Headies. Dr. K is my manager, and so far so good. I'm really, I love being here. I love the whole idea of the Headies coming back home. It's a really exciting time for Africans and Black people all around the world. So Afrobeat is taking over, so we are here to support it.
Oh, that's perfect. So this night we have Davido, Yemi Alade, King Bardi, Magneto performing tonight. Which performance are you looking forward to today? You're about to shut it down.
All of them. These are my brothers. These are my sisters. So whatever they do, I'm in full support. When Black is shining, we're good.
Good.
Absolutely.
We have the hotline topic.
Hotline topic.
Hotline topic.
Well, hotline topic. What's up? It's your boy Odua. Don't move a muscle.
Sir, thank you so much. Enjoy your evening. We are so excited to have you and Eddie's 17th edition right here tonight. But first, let me ask you one question. There are lots of artists that made the hits last year, 2024. Who do you think dominated 2024 last year? We actually probably Odumodu, but I want to hear your thoughts.
What do you say?
Which artists do you think dominated last year, 2024?
Well, Ira Star.
Well, Thames.
I will sing it. Your girlfriend wanna touch my thing, but I don't not be that kind of man I be. No, that's Charlie Poppy. And I also the minister. Can you imagine? Remember the last president? I was also a minister.
It's everything. He's performing tonight, and he's been performing tonight.
I'm taking my jacket off. I'm dancing.
8th edition, back to base. It's been in Atlanta for the past 2 years. How does it feel for the Headies to be back right here?
Yeah, we thank God is back to base. I'm very sure Nigerians are happy it's back to base. I want us to understand that Afrobeat is a product, and it's a global product where people pay international money to buy, to listen, to stream. So if you have international people streaming and buying the song, they ought to be celebrated. So Afrobeat, Headies going into Atlanta they should take it all over the world. Should go to Canada, UK, South Africa, because the brand is big. And the more we go outside Nigeria, the more people will fall in love more, and the more they will stream our songs, and more money to the musicians.
I agree. So one last question though. What does it mean for an artist to win a head right now, right here in today's world in the music industry?
Well, it's a media endorsement, the public, the fans endorsement, and the brand endorsement. And it's a platform. It's like a seal of approval. And so for the artist who wins, you can take it to the next level. And most importantly, your name is already written in gold. Either you continue as an artist or you don't. It's established.
Great one. So what I was saying, 30BG gang of FC, which one? We're doing stanship right now. 30BG or FC?
I'm in between. I take both of them. But you just want one answer? OVO. No, not be you. FC all the way. But I say OBO, not be you. You didn't hear that part. Not be you. I'm kidding, I'm clowning.
So much for your time. Thank you. Enjoy your evening. Welcome to the Hotline Topic. Hotline Topic. See.
Hotline Topic.
We are live at the 17th Awards right here. Looking good today, looking fresh, you know. Oh, thank you so much.
You're welcome.
Celebrating music today, you know. Okay, first of all, let's talk about, you know, your expected winners tonight for the big three. That's album of the year, next rated, you know, and song of the year. So not albums here. So what are you looking forward to winning big awards?
Actually, you know, everyone knows I'm a promoter, and everyone on that lineup, they deserve respect, and we're here to celebrate each other. So that's it.
Right now tonight. So as the OG, you know, in the game, what do you think the Headies represent for artists out there, you know, coming up, or young artists, you know, right now they're chasing the Grammys, the big ones. What do you think Headies represent to Nigerians?
You know, from day one, Headies have been doing our work. They have been representing the rock culture. And for Headies to be doing all this kind of thing, big shout out to Mr. Ayani Marshall. God bless you for bringing out together, you know. And for upcoming artists that the Headies is bringing together also, everyone, they're doing very well presently, and God bless everyone also.
God bless everyone. So one last thing though, you know, you're a successful guy, and there's somebody out there right now.
Also, if you're not successful, you're not going to hold in mind also.
Amen. Thank you so much. So what do you think you gave somebody out there right now that is not so successful, but, you know, wants to have something to prove to the world, has the world against him, and just want to get out there? What words will you give this person?
Just keep pushing and believe in yourself. And according to the adage, slow and steady wins the race. That's it.
I'm excited Headies is back in Nigeria, back to base, and you know, I'm excited. I'm glad to see so many artists here tonight. It just shows that we're appreciating our own and we're representing, and you know, we respect our institutions. Like, you know, like Rema said, we have to treat home, you know, first. This is where it all started, and let's, you know, show love to this. So I'm excited about it.
To somebody out there that's watching and wants to be on the big stage, whatever he wants to achieve, and he has a word against him right now, what will you tell him right now based on your mantra in life, a point of view of life, to make him stand up and get what he wants?
I mean, like, look at it this way, man. You're alive, you're breathing, and God is on your side. So don't look at any negative. I never look at any negative. I always think every negative as an advice. So for whatever you're going through right now, remember, after the rain, the sun will shine again. So, you know, don't let anything hold you back. Get your feet up and keep grinding.
Thank you so much for the Hotline Topic.
I'm very excited to be here. Actually, this is my first time, and I'm happy. I can't wait to see what they have.
Right now we have big arts, young girls just like you are. Star, King Madi. King Madi is performing tonight, you know. So we have young kings getting up on top. What can you say about that? You know, what do you think this represents for all the female out there that wants to go into music?
I feel like they're creating a path for other young female girls that are aspiring to be something. I feel like they're showing the younger girls that they can be anything they want to be, especially be an artist or anything. They're actually like the trend setters for us right now, and I'm very happy that female artists has the chance to show and shine wherever they go, especially Nigerian female artists. I'm rooting for every one of them.
I agree. So talking about trendsetters, out there, we have 10, we have Arstar. So what do you think right now is setting the trend, and everywhere from fashion to music to aesthetics, everything. What do you think is on top?
Oh my God, you just mentioned Thames and she's my favorite. I would say Thames. Thames is everything. Actually, every one of them is very, very gorgeous. Even Arstar, Queen Maji, every one of them. But actually, Thames for me. Thank
you so much for your time. Enjoy your evening. Thank you. 17th Headies back today. Is this your first Headies?
Yeah, this is my first Headies.
Oh, great. Okay, so for an artist like you that is doing so well digitally, right? And what does it mean as a young artist to win an Heady? Get the Heady award. What is this, and how do you think it's going to affect the person's career, shape it, if I may say?
So the Headies is like your industry accepting who you are in a way, because so back in the day I was listening to this jingle MI did for the Headies, and he was like, this is your industry. He made it sound like basically what the industry accepting, and I was like, oh, that makes so much sense. So yeah, I think the Headies is a pretty big deal.
Yeah, it is, and you're a big deal, present here. Okay, so one last question. To that person out there, that needs a word of advice, has a word against him or her, and he feels he has something to prove to the world. What's that one thing you're going to tell to a person right now?
You just need to keep screaming until they hear you out. Just keep doing it, keep pushing it, and eventually the world will listen.
That's correct. Thank you so much.
Thank you for having me.
Yes, thank you so much. The 17th Awards, 17th Headies Awards, it's tonight, back to base. As an artist yourself, what would you like the world to see about you, coming to this award show? What do you think you want people to know about you?
Yeah, Acha is on Headies 17th edition. Expect me in the nominees next year. So yeah, that's it. And I've been making music to make people happy. So what would I want people to say about me? Acha is great.
How's the journey so far into music?
The journey so far with music, it's not been all smooth, but yeah, we thank God, for real. I'm going top. Up, for real.
Very young. You look very young, am I right?
All thanks to my team, Bullion Records, for real, steady repping Bullion Records. They saw the young talent and okay, let's move ahead.
Alright, thank you so much for your time. Enjoy your evening.
Exactly. Look at our favorite couple here. Look at him. You look super stunning. Our favorite couple here at Asante Sana. How are you feeling today? What was on your mind when you saw your husband performing on stage? One favorite thing about him? Okay, move. What's your money?
Now just no motivation.
Why are you?
Tanzania, wow. Juice. Pride of Africa, one. Just try.
This shoe, Abby? Any more than Josh.
Watch your back.
There's something wrong.
Just to get down.
Guys, outside there. Hold on, Regina. Okay, you know, your balls are here on my face now. Regina. Why, young man? You took me, mama.
When I shift back.
My friend.
Regina down there. Yeah, she's fine. No, your mama born you well. Regina down there. Your mama born you well. Hey, mommy. Come on for mommy, Regina. Mommy, Regina. Hey. Mommy, I go to the front. He won the front. Mommy, Regina, go front.
Who is staying at the front? Go. No, let's see me at
Regina.
I want the award. I want this exact award. I think they show me what you make where I go talk, but I go talk what I want to. But come on, I won this award about I think 12 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And I know, oh one, you know what I'm saying? But I know the hard work. Only one of them. Well, I know the hard work and dedication it took for me to get here. You know what I'm saying? All the support you guys, I don't know, love me die. So I'm here to present the next rated award, probably the most important award in this category, but not even category, in this whole award show. So let's look at the nominees.
Next rated of the year. The nominees are King Maddie, Charlie Bobby, The Dude Black, Nas Boy, This category is sponsored by Automobiles Limited.
And the winners,
I want to thank my mommy. Hey, I want to thank my mommy. My mommy gave birth to me at the age of 39 when there was no hope. I'm my only child. I'm the covenant child. We are not standing here, one house please. We are not standing here by our power. We are not standing here by my might. Before my mother gave birth to me, she told God that if you give me a child, I'll become a pastor. It was as of that resource that I'm here. So with all these things that are happening here, it's none of us power. It's beyond us. So let me read my speech for everybody. Say yeah, yeah. First of all, I want to thank God. I want to thank you, my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, my beautiful mommy. Make some noise to my mommy. All my other mommies at home, the diaspora, my amazing girlfriend who's probably losing her mind right now. Yeah. My daddy will be Cubana. Forget Elon Musk. That's my daddy. All my friends on stage, replay. That's Dex, came all the way from London. That's my boss, TZ. Hey, wait chomps, hey, Marcelo, Abbas, UC, Basio, Fast Boy E, Aguna Boise, Shaba, Tambo, Charles, Monopi, Ade. We came all the way from MJ to Gucci Feet, so make some noise, boys. Cheers. Thank you. This is for all the people who have hope. And most especially, my Katakata Rangers, I see you. Ladies Records, Dev Jam, Kalasios, Viola, I love you. At a time like this, we have to critically analyze the power of God and the promises that come with believing in Jesus Christ. One house, please. Hey, who's playing that thing? I'm talking about Jesus. Put it up. Hey, put it up. I don't want any sound. Please. Please,
All right. Make some noise for Juma Jux Black, ladies and gentlemen.
Today, me standing here is a proof that all those things are fallacy. And it could only have been possible through my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, who has stood for me through the canteen, the most powerful guy. Tonight, God has shown that God reigns. Tonight, He has shown that nobody is above the law of the machine. The machine is coming and it's already in one piece. And yes, they were asking, if I didn't win, what would I have done? I guess we'll never know.
Where's Regina? She's not here? Ladies, alright. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm standing right beside the beautiful skin like milk. Alright, how you doing this evening?
I'm fine, and you?
I'm good. I'm such a pleasure to be on the 17th edition of the
It's good. Happy to be here.
àdúrà wọlé ìwà àkọ́bà wọ